Hello, duo. Good luck.
Greetings, fellow geeks and gamers. It seems the day here. Why is my... There we go. Now it's tracking my mouth. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to be doing just some chatting for a little while as we talk about stuff for the channel. Okay, I got to get off of that face where we're happy, but we're not that happy. That's better.
Are you standing up?
No?
Okay.
Do you want me to?
No, I don't care. Live your life.
Good news.
You're grown, man.
Someone to haul my Jeep back and work on it. Nice. I would get a sanding table, but at this point I've got so many cables like perfectly managed that it would be a pain in the ass to undo them and redo them.
Right.
Oh gosh, my eye. It
Your
just,
guy's having a stroke.
yeah, well, that's because my hand was covering his face, but my right eye like dried out. It was weird. Oh.
I cannot tell you how many paleos I've been summoning by clicking the cancel button on accident.
I hate that.
I don't know the number, but I know it's big.
Thank you for the lurk, Sammy. So yeah, my hair. Oh my gosh, whatever. I forgot to go in and adjust the weight on the hair. There we go. I even said I needed to do it yesterday, and then, not yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. No, Monday. Monday is when I said it, and then I didn't do it, so. Yeah.
That's about right.
Makes Sammy jealous with my hand tracking. Look how fluid that hand tracking is. Are you jealous, Sammy? Anyways. So yeah, we're going to be doing some new stuff this month. We're going to be changing things up. One thing's for sure, Saturdays will be mostly co-op for reals for someone who uses sign language. Yeah, and like it's pretty good. Like it tracks it pretty well. So like I can get you know, you can do quite a bit with it. For sure, I will. I can tell you right now, it is using a... Warudo has it by default, but it uses something called Media Pipe Tracker. That's the program that is in it that does it. Actually, let me show you how this works real quick. While you're in here, I know you're supposed to be lurking because you're in Udons, but let me show you this program that I'm using. Let me get this down here and switch over to this. Oh, I thought my camera was turned off on all of these. I don't feel like being camera today. Whatever. My camera's still there. It'll let you see what I'm doing more specifically. I do want to turn off the hand cam for a moment, though. Hand cam, turn that off. And let's get Warudo down here. So this right here is Media Pipe Tracker. This small little program right here. And so whenever I bring up my hand, it actually tracks the whole thing. If I get the second hand on screen, that's pretty solid at tracking the individual digits. I don't know why I'm looking up. It's on my bottom screen. I can literally look right at the camera to see what it's doing. It's pretty good at identifying which direction your hand's going. It does a pretty good job of generally tracking.
Can I do the blood sign?
Let's find out. I'm gonna get canceled for this, but let's find out. Uh, yes, but no, because I can't get my hands to turn that way because of where my camera is. I'd have to like bring it straight down to like my lap to do it. And since I'm like up at, shoulder height, it's kind of hard to turn my hands at shoulder height. But yeah, if like you can see the tracker, like it can track my fingers pretty well because all it is looking for, very specific points in an open space. Which is why it's so good at doing such fluid tracking. So yeah, it's called Media Pipe Tracker. So I don't know if that's going to be compatible with the program you're using, but you might look into it. If not, like I said, Warudo. Let me type that out again. That is the program that I'm running my VTuber on. And sometimes it's like, it can see my hand, but it's not pulling it up there, as you can see. Yeah, mine's a highly customized Vroid. Highly customized. I've done a lot of work to the textures and stuff, but like the hair obviously is still default because I like the hair. I need to go in and change the weight on the tips of the hair so that way it stops clipping through my body. But yeah, if you've ever been in here, whenever I raid Nixalise, he's the one who told me to use this one and give it a try. I still need to figure out how to set up expression tracking, though. Like, Animaze, the program I used to use, has way better expression tracking, but it doesn't have everything else. Yeah, the only thing I haven't changed is the hair, and I need to, because I just need to go in and change the weight on the hair. But yeah, you can't get facial hair on anything. You can't get these beautiful eyebrows, which you can't see very well because I have all the hair there. You definitely can't get these ears. So. Expression tracking, yeah. So, hold on. Let me really screw things up and see if I can give my computer a stroke. That's the wrong one. We're going back over here. Because I'm going to be running two VTuber programs here. Let me load in my... okay, this just has my... Yep, no problem. This is my old one. Calibrate. There we go. And so it can track, like, facial expressions much better than Warudo, and I can do it, I just have to go in and set it up. Thank you. So yeah, if I can get that expression tracking to work on Warudo, it'll be perfect, because like this one has so much better facial tracking. But if you notice, it uses a completely different facial recognition. But I don't think, it doesn't have the ability to read hands, which is less important. But like Warudo has the hands, but it doesn't have the facial tracking. So that's something I need to work on. So yeah. Yeah, I like them. They're good. But yeah, we're actually here to talk about channel stuff, but throwing off the VTuber, I guess, is part of channel stuff. I just have to be really exaggerative with the way I speak if I want it to pick up stuff. I wonder if there is expression tracking and how to set that up. Let me look that up real quick. Expression tracking Warudo. It does have it.
You still doing sexy elf modeling?
Well, I'm currently looking at how to set up something I've been having issues. Configure mocap, add trigger, go to
How to add the booba? I must find out.
Oh, I know how to add booba. That's easy. I even know how to add jiggle physics if I wanted to. No, I'm looking for how to add expression tracking on Warudo because I had it set up on animes, but it doesn't have nearly as nice of everything else as Warudo has. But set thresholds. Add an entry for an expression for smiles. Set the condition, for example, mouth smile left, mouth smile to greater than 0.5. Filter, just Smith the hooks. Configure go to Warudo tracker settings. Okay. So that's going to be under the media pipe tracker. Okay, face tracking. Go to Warudo settings, media pipe for face. Yeah, I'm doing media pipe. Ensure your blend shape mapping is properly selected. All right, where is my global blend shape path? Yeah, that's on there. I think you should go in there at some point. I sent you the links to those programs, by the way. Duo, you should go in there and see if you can make one, because if you're just wanting to do this, they're pretty simple to set up. Blend shape for eye movement, average no, bones for eye, linked eye blinking. These are all eye, not face. What are we talking about? Add trigger conditions. Go to character assets. Okay. Character assets. Motion capture. Expressions. Trigger conditions. Add element. Blend shape. Happy. Yes. I'll try. I haven't really been cooperating lately. Oh, that's unfortunate. Condition. Greater than 0.5. Media pipe tracker. Enter expression. Okay. Happy is greater than 0.5. Toggle, no. Ooh, I don't know what it was doing with my hand there for a second. It saw something. Target skin mesh, face, target value. Yeah. Well, I mean, 8 gigs of RAM is fine, honestly, for a lot of things. Running this and something else is going to be a little bit of a problem, but...
With Windows 11, you really do need 16.
Sure. Same layer will fade out. That's correct. Okay. Is there a save button? I don't think so. I think it should auto-save. But it's not doing it unless my face doesn't express enough naturally. That's the smile I was thinking 32. I have 32 gigs of RAM. But I also am running, this and a game and OBS and music and 4 streams and Discord and Two chat programs and all of this all at once. So I needed a lot for the way I stream. Oh wait, can I maybe I need to could auto change, but I may need to get rid of the hotkey. Where's the hotkey button? So maybe that's my issue here. It's even linked to my Twitch, so I can eventually set this up to do reactions with Twitch, like, you know, people have where you can throw stuff at the VTuber. Like what Nixalise has and what Sammy has. I don't know. We'll work on this later. This isn't a now issue. We're working on scheduling and stuff.
Fix it now.
Nope.
Oh,
I just said I'm not. Ripperoni. But yeah, so channel stuff, right? Yeah, mass cheese throw. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a mass cheese throw.
Cheese.
But I can do stuff like that. One thing I'm thinking about is a Pokeball. I think since we do Pokemon a lot, having a Pokeball throw would be good.
Pokemon.
Especially if I can get an animation where it temporarily like catches me and then the ball shakes and I pop back out. And I'm pretty sure that animation already exists and I can, you know, either buy it for cheap or find it for free, one or the other. So that's something I think I want to grab. I don't know what else I want. Maybe have a potion. You can throw a potion at me. Break it on my face. Spray me with water. Quit clipping. I know I need to fix your weight, but quit. Okay. I also have 3 outfits. You guys have only seen 2 of them. Let me just real quick, since I'm already showing stuff off on this thing. I could do a D20. That'd be easy. All I'd have to do is create a quick D20 in Blender, add it as an object, and then have that something you could throw. That would be really easy to do. Main property. Let's see, that's 1.2. Where is my fantasy outfit? Freezes while it loads it. And there we go. Now I am fantasy guy.
Fantasy man.
Oh no. I need to fix the coat.
You also have the triangles over there. What's wrong with the coat? Oh, it's clipping through.
It's clipping, yeah. I need to fix that. Which is easy, I just need to go in and adjust it. But we'll do that again off stream. I'm not going to do all that while I'm in here.
When I started talking, it was so far clipped through, I just thought it did that.
That's fair. This waistcoat is also a coat, and it's perfectly measured out so it doesn't clip. Like, I have to work really hard to get my... There we go. I can get my shirt to clip through, but I have to, like, actively try to, because I went in and tied the bones to the shirt bones so that way they move at the same time. It's weird to put bones on clothing, because it is a full process of parenting and childing? Is that... Well, parent... I know that's the right term. Is childing right? I know parenting is the correct term, but like, is the reverse called childing? That doesn't sound right though.
I would assume so.
But yeah.
No.
Well, okay. The thing is, Duo, you don't have to learn all of that. That is if you're doing something like me, where I am custom building my stuff. The program that I sent you, you can hold on. Let me pull this up. I said I'm not going into more stuff. We're doing this, but I will pull this up and I'll show you some stuff with this. So if I go in here,
was it Sony are stopping physical discs in 2 years?
I also heard that they're going back to exclusives being exclusive. There are a whole bunch of default ones that you can start with, right? So you don't have to go in here and like, hello? There we go. You don't have to go in here and like make it from scratch. I can load this. So then I go in here, and then I could go into, say, hairstyle, right? If I wanted to go in and find, I assume there's a braid. If there's not a braid, there will definitely be people who have made braids for this that you could grab. And then you can throw a braid on there. Like you can just piece together using the stuff that other people have made. And that's kind of like what this program is designed for. You don't have to learn it and make it all yourself. You can, but you definitely don't need to if you just want to have something. You can have other people make it. You can... Like, I can just go in and character creator my way through some hair options. And, like, if I don't see something I like, I can go into the hairstyles, search more items, go on to Booth. And Booth is this website that is connected to it. And I can go in here and I could look up braid. And then it'll pull up braid hairstyles. So I would be able to borrow someone else's. Or use someone else's. And some of them are... some of them cost an amount. It's all in yen, but like 300 yen, that's like... What, less than $1? Yeah. Or, yeah, I mean, less than $3. So, like, yeah, I don't know what the conversion rate looks like nowadays.
That's $1.85.
$1.85. So, yeah, for $1.85, someone else already did all the work of creating it, so you don't have to, and it will already have all the physics that you need. And they also do have ones on here that don't cost anything. So you might even be able to find it that way. Hello.
What's good?
So yeah, if you decide to do that duo, it's not nearly as bad. You should be able to figure it out. You won't have to learn all the... You won't need to learn how to do rigging and 3D animation unless you really want to.
Do they not T-pose their models?
You can.
Okay.
Like if I go and...
It's easier to get on a T-pose.
Well, the thing is, the overarching part there is designed to let you see everything in a quote-unquote more natural state. But you absolutely are able to adjust it. And there's things to go in and T-pose. And whenever you're doing the textures, if you're going and manually changing the textures, it automatically T-poses at that point. But if you're just trying things on, so to speak, it'll do it in the more natural, what is that? A relax A pose, I think is what that's technically called.
I don't know. Probably some kind of yoga pose about birds.
So yeah. But yeah, if that's something you are interested in, Duo, it's a lot easier than I'm making it sound because I'm doing custom assets. I'm not using pre-made assets on a lot of stuff. The only pre-made asset on my model right now is the hair. And that's because I was too lazy to go in, which is why I keep complaining about needing to add weight to the hair. And I still haven't done it. Part of it, though, is I'm also thinking about changing it up so I have a ponytail instead of loose hair, because I wear my hair in a ponytail so often. So, a low pony.
Yeah, you don't usually wear your hair down.
No. But I think it looks good for stream to have like a long... Okay, we go. Anyways, yeah, I'm either going to go in and add weight to these damn bones tomorrow or tonight after stream, or I'm going to switch to a ponytail. And a ponytail I shouldn't have to worry because it'll come off the back instead of around the back, and so it'll automatically be too low on the back to be an issue because like this only comes mid-back. It's actually shorter than my real hair.
Your hair very long.
It is very long. Anyways, what's up, my friend? I was talking and I kind of ignored you a little there, Dreams. How are you doing today?
All good. Doing okay. Playing a small little roguelike.
Small little roguelike. That's like, is that literally the name of the game? Because if not, I'm disappointed, and now I need to make a game called A Small Little Roguelike.
No, the name of the game is Berry Burst.
I feel like I've heard of that one, actually.
I feel like I have too. Gentlemen, to the Google. Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. I think that was a roguelike. I thought that was just like a short, casual game.
It has the reset feature, so...
Sure.
Fair. Obviously.
Oh, it's 25% off right now?
You're 25% off.
Have you seen the new roguelike called Meat Swap? Which has an awful name, but...
I don't believe I have.
So, it's called that because you are a skeleton, and your roguelike abilities are adding meaty bits off of creatures onto your body so you get new abilities. So you can get, like, bare arms to get a strong melee attack, or you can get, like, a bird head and it'll do something, or, like, kangaroo legs and you can jump really far, or
Well,
things
now
like
I
that.
feel like I need to get it.
Yeah, it's called, like, the Meat Swap. I don't even know if it's out or if it's on not early access, but pre-demo.
It's out, and it's actually called Swap Meet.
Swap Meat. Sorry. Swap Meat.
Took me a second to find it.
And, like, as you kill creatures, you just you get their body parts, like, as you're playing. It's interesting. I don't know if you're actually a skeleton. I just remember that at certain parts you are a skeleton, like, as things get, like, pulled off of you. Oh, look. Matt wants this game.
Yeah, that does surprise me anyway.
Oh, yeah, okay. It just released less than a month ago. Okay. I was like, I remember seeing it a little while ago.
That's high quality H2O.
Cheers. Thank you, Leith. Heyo. Heyo. What's up, Leith?
Ayo. You with the face.
Imagine redeeming hydrate while you're in ad prison so you can't even hear the person drink.
Some of us are audiophiliacs.
That's fair. And, like, if I remember right, watching people play the early demo, it was like slow Risk of Rain as far as gameplay goes. Like, it's obvious that it's like a 3D one if you look at it, but it's got kind of like that really big wide open field thing with, like, it kind of has that Risk of Rain sort of feel to it, but it's slower. It's not, you're not zipping across the map at Mach Nut and whatnot. Welcome back from Agile. Welcome in, Leaf. Thank you for the hydrate.
Definitely not as fast as like Mega Bonk.
Sure. But I thought the idea on it was really creative, and you talking about
It does seem interesting.
Berry Burst and odd little roguelikes made me remember that one exists. How are you today, Leith? What ails you today?
What is, in fact, good?
Oh no, I'm being possessed by demons again. My hand is randomly flailing. Let's fix that. Let's make sure it sees both my hands. These are my hands, Media Pipe. These are mine, not the weird ghost images you're seeing. Don't you do it. I hope Sammy can get that figured out and get it on hers. That'd be great. Or if she can get Warudo working and do it that way too. Waddle! Oh my gosh, and now Phil is streaming?
Sounds like something Phil would do.
Phil is streaming. OMG.
Oh my god, a streamer is streaming. In other news, Cable Man running cable.
I'm waving at Phil now because apparently he's watching as well.
Phil.
He
Yo,
can't hear.
yo,
He's got
Phil.
us muted and whatnot at the moment. But
He's smart, man.
smart man, yeah. Don't listen to my annoying voice. All right. Well, now that we've been playing around with my hello. There we go. Oh my
How are
gosh.
you?
Whatever. Now that we're done playing around with my VTuber and showing off some of the stuff that Waddle can do,
Wow.
I need to be sponsored by them. No, I'm kidding. It's a free program. I don't know what they would give me.
VIP access and extra V-Bucks.
Extra V-Bucks. It doesn't have anything that's paid. It's all free because it's just supposed to be like a useful tool for other VTubers that's not paid.
They could put your model on the front page.
Oh, they could. That's true. That's true. That's what Dubby does, the energy drink company. That's very similar. It's very similar to like what's the one with all the crazy flavors? Like
Yeah.
blowjob and
Cocaine.
no, but that's fair. But no, it's a powdered energy drink. Powdered energy drink. Gamer
It's
Sups.
not cocaine?
Gamer Sups. So it's like Gamer Sups, but they're not trying to be VTuber lewd. G Fuel also, yeah. So it's the same thing as those two things. Those
What's your
two
favorite position?
sort of programs, but instead of doing I don't hear the posture check. I see it, but I don't hear it. I don't know what's going on there.
I didn't hear it either.
Most obvious fade trap
But I
I
did
have
hear
ever
Fade trap.
seen.
That's
I'm gonna go
fair.
touch it.
Now I need to go and make sure that's not been copyright struck since it was a blurb of, Tenacious D. Oh, you heard it? Okay. Then no
I
worries.
didn't ask how big the room was. I didn't ask
I
if
hear
we had
everything
finished
else,
evacuating
so.
the orphans. I said I cast fireball.
There's a part of me that just doesn't think Jack
Oh no!
Black
Oh
would
no!
care.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no! Shit, Jack
So-
Black would spam it until I got tired of it. But Jack Black's not the only person who's involved in a copyright situation.
Yeah, that's true.
Neither is
Especially
Kyle
the
Gass.
musical ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're owned by Universal or Sony. one of the
Universal, yeah, Universal. But it's within copyright law limits. Like I very specific about making sure what I know I can do legally. But these AI bots that automatically find things to claim on copyright, they don't care about that. They're just looking for if it matches what they're supposed to detect. So,
Actually, through Sony. Columbia Records by way of Sony.
oh, interesting.
For
I thought
what it's worth.
Columbia was through Universe.
Hmm.
So that's my bad.
I mean,
Actually,
it might have been 2 months ago. Who knows?
that's very possible. So with music, I have written permission for the music I play on stream. If you find smaller artists that are independently produced and reach out to them, most of the time they're like, fuck yeah, play my music, get my name out there.
Then sometimes they're like, huh? Because they don't speak English.
Sure. I mean, nowadays everyone just hits the auto translate on Google. The right way to use AI translations, because that's, not really using generative. That's just, let's use this dictionary and translate words for you.
Yes.
And then run it through the-
Translators out of business.
And then the grammar check. But it's funny because the AI still sucks at some things. Like, there's a lot of stuff that AI translates wrong from Japanese to English because the direct translation of the words are so different than the meaning.
I was about to say, even normal people have trouble translating because we don't follow the rules of our own language.
Well, like, yeah, that's true. But, like, there's a phrase in Japan that's like, thank you for having me here, but the literal direct translation is thank you for sending the horses out to the neighboring kingdoms. I think that one's been fixed at this point, but it's one of those things that because its direct translation is so different, there's a lot of times where the AI translators screw that up because they don't have context. Or like, there's also one that's like for eating. That's like, thank you for hiring the servants or something weird like that, and it just means thank you for going all out on making this meal. Like, that's literally what it means, but its translation is like has nothing to do with food. So, and we do the same thing all the time in English.
I'm sure American slang does the same stuff.
Yeah, we do it all the time. Like, calling things that are really cool sick. How do you translate that if you don't know what that means? You know? Or calling things fire.
Brah. Probably the word fuck is extremely hard to translate.
Yeah?
Because it can be used so interestingly.
Yeah, there's also words in other languages that have the same issue in reverse that are cuss words, where we don't have a good way to translate it in return. Like, it's interesting, like kisai and shikushu in Japanese are curse words that get used a lot, and if you look at what people translate them, they always translate them as shit and fuck, but they normally have them backwards in the severity because one of them is a little bit like, you don't say that, and that's the one that always gets translated into shit. And it's like, well, okay. It's funny. And that's why we're still at the point where we need human translators. Once they figure out context for digital translators, we may not need them anymore, but maybe. The other thing is there's times where they use human translators because they don't want a digital footprint about what was said. Especially like military or government situations. They use... Or drug dealing, but these situations... Or there's even ones for specific medical things I've seen where they use human translators because they don't want a digital footprint on it because of HIPAA law stuff. But it's always very specific in that, where they're very, very specific reasons for that. Not a general purpose one. It's more on like we're testing this medicine situation, and they don't want these weird things going on. Not as big, not as popular in that part, but still, it's a thing. Alright, now for the Xth time, let's talk about the channel.
The channel is about taking the horses out to the field or whatever.
Yeah, you know, I'll start being exclusively, what's the game, Dreams, that you and Matt play with the horses?
Uma Musume?
Yeah, I'll become an Uma Musume streamer exclusively.
Horse girls.
I've been on record many times to say I don't care that they are horse girls. They could be slimes for all I care, like from Adventure Quest, and I would still play the game.
Oh, I don't think there's an issue with it.
I don't either. I just like making fun of people.
But no, so some changes are coming for sure. Saturdays, 3 or 4 Saturdays of the month, we'll be playing co-op with wifey, so one-shots are going to have to move or something. Not that I've been getting enough people to play anyways recently, but people are showing interest again, and my normal day isn't going to work anymore. Now, we could do them on Sundays, maybe.
Guess what? Now that they're not on Saturdays, I'm available.
I could do it on... No. I'm just trying to think of days that would be possible to do it on that are still going to be popular enough for people. Because the part of the reason I was doing it on Saturdays is so many people work throughout the week. I could do it on Fridays. Fridays would be a good day, probably. At least for now, until, bowling.
The Devil's Balls.
The Devil's Balls. I do like handling balls. Yeah, I need facial expression tracking because that wink looks weird without the whole smile to go with it. I also need to get the blink fixed on that. Oh. Also, obviously, Gundam's been pulling a lot of people onto my channel, so I might make another mecha style thing besides Mecha Monday. I've been playing it on Sundays. Droopy Eye. It's because my right lens is all filthy suddenly. I must have had my hair rubbed across it all covered in oil or something. Because, again, it's still 90 fucking degrees here in Missouri. Or 89. I think it may be actually 89 degrees at this point, semantically.
87 in Topeka.
Ooh. But,
it's also 87 closer to where we live.
Sure.
It was in the 90s earlier today.
Yeah, it was
Nice.
like 93 for the high today, I think.
And that was base temp. That wasn't even what it felt like.
Right, yeah. I mean, our relative humidity has been only 66% today, so it's not been nearly as bad as it was like last week.
2 days ago, it was in the 80s.
Yeah. But now I don't even know. Yeah, so I definitely want to still keep playing with these two knuckleheads that are in here right now. So Thursdays are probably not changing. Unless you guys need it to be another day. I like having it for Thursdays. People show up on Thursdays to see you guys. And so
Good.
Cool.
As far as I know, I'm fine with it.
Cool.
If you need to change, I have nothing. I have no life, so just let me know what's up.
Yeah, so Udon invited me to play Mecha Chameleon tomorrow, and I was like, oh, but that's when I play with the guys. He's like, oh, don't worry, I'm going to be doing it like 12 hours so people can come and go. I was like, oh, okay, good. Because I didn't really want to not play with them, but I also really want to play Mecha Chameleon.
With the boys.
The boys?
We ended up playing Vampires Heroes last week. It was quite fun.
Yeah, I also did say it might be possible that because, Dream's still in recovery to some amount. How are you feeling, by the way? How are you doing?
A lot better
Nice.
physically.
Udon is nuts? I mean, maybe. Sorry, go on.
I tried driving again. A bit of a mental thing, but
Some PTSD immediately?
yeah. Otherwise, I'm doing okay.
Good.
Doing great. He loves it.
He's having a gay old time.
I've got Nigel and Marmalade. Fucking he loves it's in my head. All his teeth are growing through the front of his brain.
I love it.
He'll be fine.
Probably. Ah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Quality shit.
Obviously, I need to get a hold of him and have him create an AI bot with Marmalade's voice.
Get Patricia's also.
And Patricia's, yes, and have those as TTSs people can use.
Can't go around murdering people, but I enjoyed doing it.
Can't just stab him. Oh, I can.
Luke, did you watch season 4 of The Witcher by any chance?
I haven't watched any of the animation, the live action Witcher. I've only played the games and read one of the books.
Gotcha. I've had this one scene pop up a bunch of times, and I have no context for it.
Gotcha.
So I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's going on here.
Hard telling.
Henry Cavill in the bathtub.
No.
Who needs context for that, man? We all know what's going on there.
Some old man killing a bunch of, like, what look like social justice warriors in the street. And I'm like, wonder what the fuck's going on here. I'm sure there's context that makes this make sense, but I'm really not sure. Like, you can tell from the scene that they're completely outclassed, and they keep pushing their luck. And I'm like, are you guys fucking stupid?
I mean, probably.
I mean, they shot a crossbow at him twice, and all he said was, stop that. Like, he didn't even get mad. He's just like, quit that. Like, it's annoying that you were shooting a crossbow at him.
I wonder if he is a Witcher. Or if he's a Witcher hunter. Okay, the medallion,
quote unquote. He's got one of the medallions, so I think he is a Witcher.
Gotcha.
But I'm like, he didn't use any magic, but I don't think they have to.
No. They almost never use magic on civilians.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, these guys are totally outclassed, and they keep pressing their luck. It doesn't go well for them.
Probably a waste of mana for them.
Well, yeah. Also they're very specifically like they have like, I won't say vows. Their part of their code is to avoid human casualties. So.
Gotcha. Well, this guy didn't avoid shit. He killed a bunch of them.
Right. If people aren't stopping, you kind of have self-defense is reasonable, which is why there's no like vow of peace or anything. There's just in their code, it's like, do what you can to resolve the problem with the least human casualties type of thing, so they don't go out of their way to kill people.
Yeah. I know the old man's name. It's Leo Bonhart. I don't know who the other people are. I don't know if that's a Witcher or not. He fucks those dudes up. Like, if you shot a crossbow at a dude twice and he gets mildly annoyed, and then he's singing and dancing while coming downstairs, you should probably not fight that dude. You should leave.
Also, I'm pretty sure, I'm double checking, but I'm pretty sure Leo Bonhart's the guy who is not a Witcher but kills Witchers. Like, he is the General Grievous of Witchers.
Oh, okay.
I'm double checking. Yes, that is who he is.
Okay, so that explains why he had the necklace. He took it from somebody.
Yes.
But, yeah. Well, whoever he is.
What's up, Luna? Lumai? How are you doing? We're talking about the channel. We're also just bullshitting while we do it because I'm in here with some friends. The
channel hasn't really made its way on very often.
Right.
Ryan is very good at distracting.
I mean, it's okay. People are still hanging out and stuff. But yeah, so Saturdays, collabs. Thursdays will still be co-op with these two knuckleheads. Fridays, I might switch which day I do art, and maybe do one-shots on Fridays, because I think that's a pretty safe day for a lot of people, too. I don't know about Dreamsy Weemsy?
You can do most Fridays.
Okay. I am running a one-shot this Saturday, since it'll be one of the last Saturdays before I start doing co-ops with Wifey. Because Richie and Puma both wanted to play.
What are you and Wifo playing?
That's another thing we're gonna talk about. We're gonna put up a poll probably today, where I post like different options. She still hasn't given any sort of indication. She's like, I don't even know what any of these games are. Which, I mean, fair. If you don't know what's going on, then... But... So that's something, is figuring that out.
Just pick, like, something savagely hard. Like, try and play that.
We did talk about one of the options being Untitled Goose Game. Not hard, just... There is multiplayer in... Yeah.
I did not know there was multiplayer in that.
Yep.
Yeah, I've never played Untitled Goose Game, so I don't know anything about it.
I don't think it was a DLC. I'm pretty sure it's just by default. But let me look. I have the game, obviously, if I'm wanting to do it. Untitled Goose Game.
When Don't Starve Together.
I also own that. I do also own that.
I don't know if that one's couch co-op. Dreams?
I believe it is.
I don't think it is.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, there's
I could also
co-op.
be wrong.
Let's see.
Dreams wrong? Doesn't sound right.
Couldn't be. Couldn't be.
Oh no, I could follow through the gnome.
Two Geese. 2020 they added co-op.
Okay.
So it's had co-ops for 6 years. Almost 6 years. Because remember, the year 2020 was 6 years ago.
Let's not bring that up. Some of us are trying to go into denial about such things.
I still swear, 2020 is the old, like, everyone had that issue with 2000. Everyone had that issue with, like, 1990 and 1989. The only one I've had issue with is 2020, and I swear it's just because of COVID. I think that's the only reason, and I think once we get to 2030, I'm not going to have that issue again. It'll be back to be like, oh yeah, it's been 2 years since 2030,
Yeah. Well, there is another super virus brewing out in the east, so
Sure.
give it time.
Sure. That's not false,
For me,
unfortunately.
For me, it's 2016. That's when it feels like the world started just ending.
Sure.
That was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mass extinction happened 10 years ago.
There's a realistic chance we're currently in a mass extinction event.
I mean, we've technically have been for a while now, depending on what species you're talking about.
I'm talking about the global mass ones that kill 50+% over a short period of time.
Sure.
We're not sure if we'll make it there or not, but it's because of dreams and people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But no, I was even meaning that, but like, I meant clade, not species. I said the wrong word there, but like...
You said clade.
I did say clade. That's a very important word if you know anything about,
He's a nerd.
I'm a nerd? You just now figured that out?
Yeah, I've been putting it together for a little while.
Gotcha.
A little argument here.
Yes. Understandable. Of course. Mondays will still be Mecha Mondays. Obviously, I'm not giving that up. We got to play with the other boys. I got 2 groups of boys I got to play with. Da boys. You guys are da boys. They are the boys, you know. If I'm going to catch people outside, it's going to be with you guys.
It'll be a burly group of dudes to get into a fight with.
They would see us be like, you know what? I don't know if I want this smoke. Like, I don't know if you guys can fight, but if any of you can, you know.
Yeah, if one of the 3 of you can fight, this is going to be rough.
I've been in a few fights in my life.
I have.
I never have. Unlike these savages, I don't lower myself to such things.
Does it count as a fight, though, if the guy was messing with me and I punched him in the throat once and walked away?
No.
Okay. Then I've been in a fight, because that one doesn't count then. Why are my hands so far to the left of my body? Or right of my body? I'm adjusting my glasses, and it's like not anywhere near where it's supposed to be. Which way do I need to move this? There we go. My camera must have shifted at some point.
I've been offered a couple of fights, I just never took them.
Sure.
I don't know who would be stupid enough to fight you, Ryan. You have
some guys we went to high school.
Okay.
Ooh.
I guess I don't know what you looked like in high school either, but
Scarier, honestly.
you had it.
I had
Is
hair.
that the only difference?
I had no mustache, no beard. I had long hair, and I had a worse attitude.
Yeah, he looked slightly more serial killer-y.
I have since developed a far more jovial attitude towards life. I was very serial in high school. It was kind of weird. Looking back on it.
We also had someone in our high school, though, that got beat up by a whole locker room full of guys, so, because he was running his mouth. I'm just saying, like...
I mean, he didn't stop running his mouth just because he got his ass whooped either.
That's true.
So, I mean, you gotta respect the game.
I do not respect that level of stupidity, I'm sorry.
I mean, if you're willing to take multiple ass whoopings just to keep talking shit, I'm in. Go for it. Talk your shit. That dude invited that to himself, though.
He did. Hey, they even gave him a warning. And I will not be repeating what he said. I like having a social presence and being able to stream.
Yes. If I remember correctly, one of the people who wanted to fight me was involved in that. Before he had that brain injury.
Oh, okay.
He
His
didn't like me for some reason.
his brother didn't like me, and I literally didn't know who his brother was. Like, he actively hated me, and I didn't even know who he was.
For reasons I've never quite understood, he did not like me at all. And then after he had the TBI, he started to like me.
He got really, really kind of... I'm going to use the word sweet after he had his brain injury.
Yeah, he was very much more like, "Hey man, how you?" Blah, blah, blah. Like, dude, we don't like each other. Like, what are you talking to me? I thought we hated each other, dude.
Someone else who ran around in his group got really bad brain damage, but from drugs. And, like, he saw me one day, and he's like, "Oh, hi, Luke. It's good to see you." And just started in, and I was like, cool. And he's like, "Do you know who I am?" And I said his name. He's like, "Okay, I didn't know you weren't, like, reacting." I'm like, "Well, I mean, you've never talked to me like this, so it was a little strange, yeah."
It's like, I've known you for 14 years. We've never really said 3 words to each other.
Like, yeah, and he wasn't like he was, ever rude or anything to me. It was just really weird because he was so familial about it. Familiar.
Great friends.
Yeah, and I was like, it's fine. Like, I'm not upset. It was just weird.
It's just not how we usually interact, you and I.
Like, he wasn't the guy who I stabbed in the hand with a fork.
The thing is, the guy I stabbed in the hand with a pencil is one of my best friends.
Sure. You two started out as literal, like, nemesis. Nemesis?
We got over that pretty quick.
You did.
But yeah, we did not like each other briefly.
What's up, Dreams? What'd you say?
He said you just gotta love the shit that happened at our high school.
Have I ever told you about the person and why I stabbed the guy in the hand?
I believe so.
I was having breakfast. I never ate breakfast at school. I missed my breakfast and got there, and I was like, I have to eat something, so I went to have breakfast. And he came up to me, put his hand on my food. He's like, "You're not going to eat that, are you?" So I stabbed him right then and there, like, fork into his hand where you could see the prongs underneath, like, pull his skin up whenever I pulled it up out of him. And his response was, "Holy shit, you're crazy." I'm like, "Don't touch my food." But, you know, I had eaten that day, you know.
I was testy.
He never
You
met...
also saw a guy get his head dribbled off a table.
Yes, kinda. I saw the end of that. I didn't see the start because I was like across the room when it started. I heard commotion, looked up in time to see the second bounce off the table.
Yeah, I was not in the room when that happened, but I did hear it. It was quite funny.
I also saw someone get defenestrated in my lifetime, so...
I don't know what that word means.
Thrown out of a window.
Oh, okay.
The best part was the guy who did it said, "I'm going to throw you out of the window now." And he's like, "No, you're not." And he grabs him and throws him out of the window. And we're just like, what the fuck?
Tell me I'm not again, bitch.
He was drunk too. The guy was very drunk. Both of them were.
I imagine they were both a little litty.
Yeah.
Throwing people out of windows.
Declaring it first too, you know. Can't call that non-premeditated.
Yeah. Screamed it out.
My sophomore year of high school, in the same week, I saw a guy do meth behind the vending machine, and then threatened him and got put on a hit list.
Oh!
I mean, of all people, why the meth head?
I have a cousin that has some mental issues due to eating lead paint as a child.
As you do.
The guy said some things that I was very much not okay with. And I told him if he ever did, he would never walk again. And then later that week, he was arrested, and a hit list was found in his locker. And yep.
Nice. My hater game has never been that strong. I never got on a hate list.
I'm not going to say any more about this person's name because his name is so generic, but I think you'll know who I'm talking about, Ryan. You know Josh, the one who nearly died at the store?
Yep.
So, have I ever told you about the time that I watched him nearly run out of a room because he said something about someone important to me?
No, I don't know if I've ever heard that story.
Okay, so he was working overnights with me. And at one point, a mutual friend was getting married. They're happily married and they have kids now, so good on him. Josh said, "Yeah, our friend is getting married to some fat cow." That quote unquote fat cow is someone that I have considered my family since she was born. Suddenly everyone looked over at me because I knew that besides him, and I very slowly backed up my chair, stood up, and Josh didn't have any context, but he started running out of the room. But someone calmed me down real quick. I was like, "You do not talk about other people like that, especially people no." I think I was about to actually hit him too. I don't know how far I would have gone with it. But...
Yeah.
And Josh is bigger than me, but he was afraid of me in that moment. I must have looked like I was going to kill him, because I can't imagine any other reason he would have run from me.
He didn't want to get into a fight in the break room. And have to explain why.
I think I could have gotten away with that too. They would have been like, "Why?" "Well, he said this." The fuck's wrong with you, Josh? Don't do this again, either of you, or you're both fired.
Yeah. He was an interesting cat.
And then he died for 20 minutes or whatever. Like, longer than he should have, long enough that he had some pretty bad brain damage.
I think I know who you're talking about now.
Kind of ill-advised. But yeah. I was unusually good friends with his mom.
Sure.
She worked at my old job.
Generally speaking, I had no issues with Josh, by the way.
I didn't either.
Just, you know, that one moment. Also, David, who worked at the same spot, which I don't know if you'll know who I'm talking about, Tony almost got me into a fight with David.
Nah, I don't remember that.
And it, like, David wouldn't have known what was coming, but I did. Like, if David wasn't working in another store when Tony told me something, I think I would have sucker punched him in the back of the head.
Nice.
Because he was sharing photos of a mutual friend of her naked to random people that he got by stealing it off of someone else's phone. It wasn't sent to him. So it was like doubly bad. I was like, oh my gosh. You chose the right day to tell me this, because I definitely would have been on his ass.
Multiple level asshole.
Right. I don't even know if she knows about it, because I haven't talked to her in a while. And I didn't know how to bring it up without, you know, getting mad and wanting to go hunt him down again. I'm good now, but, you know, and since the last time I've seen her, I've calmed down about it. But... Why are some people just so awful?
Yeah.
Like, it's not hard to be a good human being, or at least a not awful human being, but they go the extra mile to be awful. So let me get this notepad up here. Notebook. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Except for I spelled it Saturday. There we go.
The watermelons are too big for my vacuum.
What?
He said the watermelons are too big for his vacuum. Do I have more context for you? No.
I know the game you're playing. It just took me a minute to remember what we were talking about.
Co-op with wifey. Thursday co-op with Ryan and Dreams. Except for I wrote Dreams down as Dreamsy, so you're now Dreamsy Dreams.
Dreamsy Von Weemsy?
Not sure how I feel about this.
Could be worse.
It was definitely could be worse.
Don't worry, I've already deleted the Y. I just had to say it after I'd done it. I don't know where the Y came from either. Like, why I typed a Y after the S. There was no reason for it. So I'm going to say Friday for one-shots. I think I still want to keep Tuesdays off, so that way I have some time to spend with wifey. It's also like my analytically worst day for streams, so Tuesday is always a safe day to keep off. So then I just have to figure out what's going on for Sunday and Wednesday, what things go into those slots. I think I want to put art on Wednesdays. because challenge runs on Sunday have been doing really well. And I can keep Fridays as a second art stream for when the TRPG one-shots don't work. Man, that really changes up like the shape of my channel from being a RPG streamer to being a collaborative streamer.
This guy.
That's okay. Sometimes things evolve. We're like Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Where evolution is actually metamorphosis and not a slow transition over millions of years. I guess hundreds of years is really where evolution starts. Like, some evolutionary changes can be within, 20 generations? Is that what it is for some evolutionary traits to actually take hold?
To become dominant, yeah, it's 26. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. But I mean, obviously it can spread in 2 generations.
Yeah.
If it's a useful enough trait. So like Lacklier's tolerance is a fairly recent mutation. And it's 2,500 years old, something like that.
So it looks like in most species, a dominant mutation that is advantageous can be fully transferred to a species within 40 generations, and that's on average. So there's definitely going to be ones that are like 10 generations if they're a type breeding species.
Fair enough.
Or if they're a budding species where they don't actually have as much exchange of like one person is giving off their traits to like 100 and in one single genetic transaction. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, what my schedule looks like at the moment then would be Sundays would be challenge runs, Mondays will be Mecha Monday, Tuesdays. I love Falcon again in Mecha Break, but I hate the flight in GBO 2. I don't get it. Well, the flight feels very different in Mecha Break. Also, have you seen the model of the Falcon that we got during the pre-release section of Mecha Break? Like 2 or 3 people got a box in game, and when they opened it, they were given a code to redeem the one of 3 copies of the Falcon model that they had created. Super cool. Yeah, you should look it up. It looks really nice. But yeah, so Mondays, Mecha Mondays, Tuesdays will still be off so I can spend time with my wife that's not video games. Wednesdays will be art. Thursdays is co-op with these knuckleheads, Ryan's and Dreams. Friday will be one-shot TTRPG or art, and Saturdays will be co-op with the wifey. And I will draw up another schedule like I did last time, and we'll post it places. Now I need to talk about my birthday.
Birthday?
My birthday, because I'm going to do a long stream. At least a 12-hour stream.
What are you streaming?
A lot of things. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to go over some of this stuff. And one of the things I have planned for my birthday, and I don't know when I'm going to do it. It may be super early, like right after midnight early for this. Or like 2 in the morning. Single canvas art. Digital art, but single canvas art. I get however many people are wanting to join in. There's a website I can use where we all get our own layers on the same piece of digital art, right? So like all of us get to draw on one canvas with our own layers, and we can draw on top of each other and stuff. And I'm just thinking of doing goofy shit, like nothing, not trying to make some sort of masterpiece, just like, you know, goofy bullshit or whatever. Like, draw a random ass corgi and then everyone gets to put their own touch to it. And you two, of course, are invited. I know, you know, not necessarily known for doing a bunch of art, either of you, but feel free.
I don't art.
Huh?
I do digital art.
Do you? Then definitely get in there.
I do not have the creative, what do you call it, drive.
Sure. Do you do it with...
At least not to art.
That's fair. That's fair. Do you do tablet, or do you do like keyboard and mouse and do like one of those absolute chads?
I had a drawing tablet at one point, and then it died. I'm currently trying to look into an alternative.
Sure. Did you have a screened tablet, or did you have one that was like just a drawing surface and you had to look at your screen?
Drawing surface.
That's what I have, and I love mine. You should look into Huion. Okay. You should still look into Huion or XP Pen then. They have some great ones for cheap.
It was a Huion tablet.
Okay.
So.
Ooh, Lumi wants to play Mecha Break. What a loser! Oh.
Looking to try and fight. Yeah, I'm trying to interact with all the boys on it. Yes, please. We love everyone. We love our community. Obviously, we have a big interconnecting community at this point. We all have our own little branches that don't necessarily connect to the central place, but all four of us really have some big interwoven parts. You know, like Tappy and Joe and Sammy and Phil and occasionally Maggot and Dreams, but they're mostly in mine. But occasionally they get into some of the other people's. Wifey's in everyone's streams all the time. So yeah,
I'm subscribed to most, or I'm
following
most of those people.
Right,
I don't
right.
know that I've ever actually watched much.
Yeah, you normally go in there, say something, and leave. But, you know, that's all they need, right? Duo, obviously, is in all of our communities. Lost Inferno Dragons in all of our communities. So, yeah, we have a lot of shared community, and it makes me so happy to have such a loving and, what's the word I want to say? Accepting is not the word I'm looking for, but accepting is also true. Like, we got each other's backs all the time. What am I trying to say here? Supportive community.
I'm gonna get my pride flags out here in a second.
I got one of those for real.
I do not.
That's not surprising. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if you had one. I said that, but you know, you would absolutely just have one.
I wouldn't put it past me to own one. I just don't.
Right.
Not right now.
Yeah, I got one for free one year, and it's pretty decent size too. It's like the sort of one you would hang from the side of your house, like that decent size one. I don't know the exact measurements, but
probably like 6x8 or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what dimensions do they make pride flags to.
I've seen pride flags that were like the size of the ones you hang on football fields, like the 80 by.
I mean, like X by Y.
Oh, good. They're
Like
standard
the
flags. They're
American
standard.
flags,
Flags.
19 by 16.
Yeah, they're
The French flags, 3 by 4.
quote unquote standard flag size, so it's going to be based on your country.
Yeah, because like America's got a weird standard flag size, and then most of the world uses like 3 by 4, and then Fiji.
3 by 5 is the most common for pride.
Interesting.
Most common. I just looked it up, so.
I apologize, Fiji. It was Nepal. That's the fucked up flag.
Is Nepal the square?
No, Nepal's the one with the 2 triangles.
Oh, gotcha. Which is the one that's like a really small square? Square country
Don't
flag.
know. Fiji, your flag's fine.
which is a 1-to-1. Oh, there's actually 8 countries with a 1-by-1 ratio. Or 1-to-1 ratio. Switzerland, Zurich, which is parentheses Switzerland, Vatican City, Wipala, which is part of Bolivia, question mark. The Bulgarian war flag, that doesn't count. The Portuguese naval jack, that doesn't count. What are you talking about?
Portuguese naval jack, you just said it.
Mexico's naval jack also doesn't count. But Sweden and Switzerland, Vatican City, all have square flags.
Nice.
And all of the counties within Switzerland and Sweden have square flags, apparently.
I wonder why. Well, I mean, I know why they do in that sense.
So that's interesting. Lumai, as an aside, if you ever want to do join one of my one shots, and I will be running some in the future that are mecha based. I do have a text to speech in my D&D one shot room. So if you want to be in there and not speak, because I've had a few people, but you still want to play, we do have a text to speech, so everyone can still hear what your character is, and there's different voices to choose from. So just so you know, if that's something, because you said you want to get in everyone's communities, if you're ever interested in joining, we do have that option on my channel. Because I'm very inclusive for things like that. And plus, there's people who just can't speak that want to watch. Like, they either have no mic, they can't afford a mic, which is rarer nowadays, but it definitely happens, who aren't happy with their voice, who have damaged voices. I know a guy who his entire larynx was burned in a freak fire breathing accident, which I've talked about, which fucked the random dad. It's also his own fault for not being aware of his surroundings, but still, fuck the random dad. Have I told you guys about that one?
Yeah. Well, you told me about it. I don't know if you told Dreams.
You know what I'm talking about, Dreams? Oh, Dreams can't even hear me.
Dreams said, fuck this shit, I'm out. Speaking of fuck this shit, I'm out. I am dead tired. I'm going to bed. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye, big love.
Well, yeah, tomorrow's Thursday.
Tomorrow's Thursday, yeah. So we'll be playing tomorrow.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yep.
Tell Dreams he's a bitch if you can hear him again.
Okay. But yeah, so single canvas art for the 19th. We're gonna probably play some Gundam because that's been such a big thing. Gundam Breaker 4, Gundam Battle Operation. To customs. We could do what else? Mecha Chameleon. Hotels. Every time I hear "ho," I think "what a hotel." Yeah. What else? What else? Is there anything that interests... Oh, yeah. A Gartic Phone. We always do Gartic Phone. Always do Gartic Phone on my birthday. It's such a fun situation to be in.
Lucas, I am peacing out.
Okay, first, Ryan says you're a bitch. All right, go on.
Okay, yeah. Well,
yeah.
What's new? And second, could you send me like a calendar thing for your birthday stream?
Yeah, I'm working on it right now, but yes, I will send you stuff for it.
Okay. Have a good night.
You as well. Big love, friend.
Big love.
There we go. So here's what we're working with at the moment. Boop. Don't save. Boop. Yes, save. Boop. Yes, save. Save. Okay, here's what we're working with. Nope, not a fan of that. Let's not have it be the whole screen. So yeah, some Gartic Phone. And we gotta figure out when we're doing stuff and how long of a stream I'm actually doing. But what else? What else is there that I want to do? Let me go through my normal stuff. Oh, Vampire Survivors for a bit. Be doing some of that, I'm sure, because that's kind of a current obsession. What else? What else got us here? Definitely want a little bit of Night Rain in there as well. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe that'll be it. Oh no, I know one more thing I want to do. Alright, so that's what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I do 2 hours of each, that's 16 hours. I could do that. And if anyone stretches long, we'd stretch as long. No, no, no. I definitely want Gundam to be later on so we can play customs and non-customs. Like, we have those options. In fact, let's move this way earlier. I could actually start here. So this is going to be 22 to 24. Yeah, we'll say that. Actually, kind of want to do this from 10. So this is 4 hours. This can be 2 hours, though. No worries, Duo. Never need to apologize. Never worry. Never worry. I want to put... So let's... Uh-oh. Because let's be real, this is going to take a little bit. I'll definitely play this for a long time. Man, am I actually going to do 24 hours again? Because this is... That's 4 runs. Or that's 8 runs right there. We can do this for... I'm on that dollar... Ah, man. Sometimes that just hits so different. I feel ya. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let me finish what I'm writing and then I can jump over and do that for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this. Looks like another very long day. So if we start at 4 o'clock in the morning, how many hours is that? 20 hours? 21 hours? 5, 6, 7, or is it 19 hours? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20, oh, the 20 hours. I've done 24. Again, I actually did 22, took a 2-hour nap, and then did 4 more, so... I can do this for sure, as long as I sleep the day before and don't stream the day before. So that would be a no stream on the 18th, stream for 20 hours on the 19th. I'm down for that. Or 24 hours, man. Oh. Oh. Oh, big pops. Because I also... Okay, so I kind of want to do another shift in here. I want to do this as well, and I want this to be 1800 to 2000. No, I want this to be 1800 to 2200, so I definitely need to change some stuff around. Okay, so I know what I'm going to do then. Did I hit the insert button? Zero hundred to 4. So yeah, it's a 24-hour stream, so it will be 24 hours, I think. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll do 24 hours. I won't regret it this time. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do a quick little break so I can go make food for wifey. We'll be back. I hear you, Maverick. Yes, you get to take a break with me. I have returned. Let's see. Banquet Mega Bowl. All right. Let's figure this stuff out now. View. Nope. Not guides. Rulers. Nope, that's not what I want either. That's not bad, though. I might stick with rulers. Show grid. That's what I want. Okay. I haven't had a little microwave meal in forever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. 47, 48, 49, 51. I haven't made that in a little bit, but I do enjoy making it. Yes, but what? There you go. Yeah. Oops. This is supposed to be this. There we go. This is hard to do, or I'm trying to line this up perfectly. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four, five. I know how I could have done it, but that's okay. Let's see. This is okay. Okay, new plan. I should just do what I was going to do at first. New layer. We'll just do this. I'm going to be really, really lame about this. Boop. Merge with layer below. Duplicate layer. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four, five, six. One more. Five, six, seven. There we go. Merge. 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 Okay. And now I just fix this. Wouldn't Excel be easier if I wasn't going to be doing art on top of it? I'm going to be drawing on this as well. This whole area here is for me to draw in on the top. But yes, otherwise, yes, it would be. go. Okay. Oh, wait. You know what? I don't have to do all that now. We need to do this. Back to this. And we want to get this to be more. Oh. There we go. Let's make that more of a gray. More blue. There we go. Now it stands out. Now it visibly stands out. Merge with layer below. Merge with layer below. Black. Text. Allegard. Sunday. Where's my list? $1,900 CDT challenge / speed runs. Save. Save. Oh yeah, perfect. Hmm. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da. Monday. $2,000 CDT. I'm just gonna still call it that. I don't know if that's exactly what it'll be, but pop. That'll work. Okay. Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? It's not. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. No stream. Okay. Wednesday, 1900. CBT. Art stream. There we go. $72. Allegard. Thursday, 1800. CBT. Where is this? There's ampersand. Okay, that does fit. Good, 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 good. Just. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. $72. Allegard. Friday. I'm gonna still call this CBT. One shot or art. $72. Allegard. Saturday. Right? You want to do 1800, wifey? That way we're never too late for the day. That should work. Okay, cool. There we go. I regret that. I'm going to go fix that, actually. So let's get this back open. Oop, not that, that. Freeze everything for a second. Boop. Fill. Okay. All right. I do want to put that behind so that I can draw on top of it without any worries. All right, I can also turn off this grid. I don't need to see this anymore. Black. Is my music even playing? I just realized I haven't been listening. It's not. Why is it not playing? Interact. There we go. turn it down? Okay. Now I can't hear it. Hold on, let me turn it back up a little. I need it loud enough for me to hear it if I'm going to use it to draw by. Get the brown, make it darker. Nope, we're not doing that. Let's just do this instead. Green, and then back to the corgi color. Bam. And then I want this picture up. Oops, streaming. Oh, I want picture streaming. Document streaming, is that where I have it? Yeah, that's where I have it. What else? Okay, so that's my VTuber, that's drawing. What else am I doing? Mecha Monday. Okay. Pictures. Size. Select invert. This, do this. Okay. And then I want nope. I don't have a still of that. I guess I'll have to load this. Export as a PNG. Open. Export as a PNG. What do I have it listed as? Cockpit View Prime. Export PNG. No. Awesome. Bam. PNG, just go there. There's the one I want. Insert it there. And udon. Merge with layer below, merge with layer below. Bring opacity down just a little bit. There we go. Let's bring it down further. There we go. Okay. These two pictures. There. What did I miss? What are we thinking? Oh, welcome back from Ad Jail. Yes, thank you for shouting that out, waifu. Wifey, I'm gonna put your, Oh, I don't have a GIF of it. I'm gonna have to do that first. There's the co-op. I should go in and like do some color correction here, but we'll work. We don't have to, but I will. So I'm going to delete both of these actually and do a new one to do that with. Okay. Picked up the snowplow blade, talking to him about doing some metal sheets on garage to patch holes. Oh, that's always good. Chill, that's always good whenever it's chill. Export this as a PNG. And then I need to do the same thing with mine. File, save as transparent, export into a PNG. And then we will put something here behind this. Why? I'm gonna put you on this side. Put me to the left. Or to the right. There we go. Go. Okay, and then I'm going to put a backing behind this. So I need a new layer. this. Gradient. Okay. Some black to do this. There we go. There's a cute couple. What else have I not done? Challenge speedrun, so I need to put some Pokemon in here. There's Mecha Monday. There's the co-op. Here's some art. One shot plus the dice. I need Dreams of Ryan, which I don't really have characters for them yet. And I need Pokemons for the challenge run bit. That's not too bad. Back to the pencil. Let's get... You know what? I can draw this on this layer. It's fine. Circle. I don't know. How do I want to do the Pokemon thing? I kind of want to just do like a stylish thing. I'm going to do that, actually. So let's get red. This. Bring this up by a lot. You like the Mecha Monday section? Thanks. Man, how big do I need to make this? A lot bigger, apparently. Is that too big? Just. So like 100 is what I'm looking for. Okay, that'll work. I think I need that to be narrower. This. Just get some, you know, fancy. No, I don't know. Maybe we'll just keep it simple. How did I do it on my Pokemon one? Let me pull that up. Let me just look at that. I really liked how they turned out on that. What did I do on that one? Oh. I'm not doing that though. It looks good, but I'm not doing that. I'm gonna stick with this. We're gonna keep it simple. No reason to overcomplicate it. Do more with the Corgi Patrol real quick, too. Get a little bit of depth in here. Let's see. Does Borderlands have any, like, iconography that I can use? It's not just... Oh, I know. Arch. So let's go back to this. color black. Hype levels are insane, yeah. Not surprising. Alright, so then I want to do this, duplicate, paint, like, and I want to do this, pop. Right? And there we go. There's some of that. And I'm going to actually position that a little different here in just a moment. Merge with layer below. Move this. Got the Pokemon, so got the Borderlands. So now I just need something kind of in the center. I think I have something I can throw there. Let me see. Oh yeah, obviously, I kind of forgot to do the most important part for my thing. This. You know, the channel icon's got to go somewhere. And it's going to go right in the center. Wrong way. Wrong way. Alright, so now I gotta think about composition and where I need to move stuff to make it look good. So I move my character to the right. Sit into there. We want this, well, yeah, I kind of want this pointing back though, so I think I should rotate this. And then that's pointing up. Put that in center, and then I'm gonna need something in the back up top to break up the lines. Oh, actually, I also need pencil. Wow. I need to move this as well. So where's my... There it is. We're going to move this first. Do. Let's see. Nope. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Damn it. Boom. Two. I want those lines to stay really, really sharp there. Ads again. Okay. Go in here with a darker color and we'll finish shading this. I look funny on my little character looks funny doing this since I'm like tilting my head, but the hands don't track for this. All right. Welcome back, Nigel. Yes. All right. So there's the quick and ugly, and it doesn't have to be pretty. The biggest thing is that it conveys everything, and that's what I'm after. Export to PNG. All right. We got that schedule made. Next, all we have to do is make stuff for the 19th, but I'll just post that. I don't think we need the full schedule art. Okay, okay. What have we? What have we? Alright. Oh, and Rep is playing Monster Hunter Stories. Alright. How long? We've been at this for 3 hours. This has just been me chatting about the future of the channel, making the asset for it, the new schedule. So yeah, this Thursday, so tomorrow, at some point earlier than usual, I will be jumping in to stream with some people, including Udon. We're going to be playing some Mecha Chameleon. So, you know, well, I'm going to post about that. And then, of course, after that will still be my normal collab or co-op with the boys. So that's something we've got going on this week. I'm excited for. Do 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 do. Ba ba da da. Oh, I'm still on a smiley face. That's okay. I'm pretty happy. That's fine. So yeah, that's the plans for this month. That's what's going on. Let me go ahead and pull this up again so people can see it. Maybe I'll make a graphic for this. Probably not. But these are approximately what the plan is for this weekend, or for the 19th. I'm gonna post this on into the Discord. But yeah, this is kind of what I think I'm gonna do. I think I said I wasn't gonna do 24 hours, but we're gonna make it 24-hour streams. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll work out. So that's about all I have for today. Unless someone wants me to play something, I think I'm good though. I haven't had food yet today really. Like I had a couple quesadillas, but not real food because I woke up late. So I think I'm gonna call it here. We're gonna raid out. We're gonna go hit up Puma. Oh, everyone's leaving anyways, but we're still gonna raid Puma. Raid the Puma. Raid the Puma. There we go. Thank you guys for being part of my evening. Thank you for letting me be part of yours. We've got some hours today, and you chose to spend some of that time with me. Thank you for the gift, ma'am. Hope to see you guys. All my stars today. You just spend that time with me. I appreciate you, especially since all we've been doing is yammering about the channel. So I very much appreciate you guys. Tomorrow is Thursday. Again, I'll be playing some Mecha Chameleon with Udon, and then doing the normal collab or co-op. It's not a collab because they're not streamers as well. Co-op with Dreams and Ryan. More Borderlands DLC. So hope to see you guys then. If not, I understand. Big love, everyone. Bye. And bye.